Hello, my name's Marty Marr from Great Ocean Properties. Welcome to our winter report. Well, it's not so much what's going on at the coast at the moment, it's all about what's happening in the cities. The cities are seeing auction clearance rates at boom time levels, and this is a combination of short supply and also pent up demand. So a lot of people have been waiting for interest rates to get to the top of their cycle so they can have the certainty of moving. Well, for the last 2 months, the clearance rates have been really getting higher and higher, and the prices have also been starting to rise. And a lot of people are not really directly affected by rising interest rates. They're more affected by the sentiment around it, and they just want to get on with their lives. And buyers are sellers and sellers are buyers, so they're just looking for an opportunity for the market to be active enough for them to know that they can sell and get on with their lifestyle plans. In the metropolitan markets, as the year goes on, we'd probably expect the volumes to come up because it takes property owners a little while to get going. Firstly, they've got to recognise that the market's solid enough for them to act. And also then they've got to get their property ready, and then they've got to go through a marketing campaign. So typically as we head towards spring, that you'll see the volumes will come up and the clearance rates may flatten out a little bit. But how does this affect coastal properties? Well, it affects it two ways. Firstly, a lot of the money that starts in Melbourne ends up on the coast. So a lot of people are not necessarily borrowing significantly, they're asset swapping. So they're selling or downsizing, or they've inherited the money and they need to sell something, or a situation like that, which allows them to then use that money to buy on the coast later in the year. So we'd expect spring to be quite busy. Secondly, from a sentiment point of view, a lot of people over the last 12 months, as interest rate rose, were doubting the property market and whether it was solid enough, and they wanted to buy, but they were a bit unsure whether the property values were going to still drop. So what the clearance rates in Melbourne being so high, that gives a lot of people the sentiment to say we're past the worst and prices are likely to be on the move again, so time to get into action. And that for us typically happens in spring. I hope you found that informative. If we can be of any assistance with any real estate matter, please feel free to call us on the following numbers. We'd love to help you.